Hey guys, it's PoafiBricks. Before this video starts, I'd like to remind you to compete in my mock contest. So the video is linked in the description. Go check that out on how you can submit your mock and possibly win the contest. Hey guys, it's PoafiBricks, and today I am here reviewing this massive LEGO MTT mock by KindofBrick and Dave's Customs. They will be linked in the description. That is where you can buy it and where you can watch a video by the guy who made it. So first I'd like to say, this video is not sponsored. I paid for the pieces myself, paid for the instructions myself. This video, they did not pay for it, even though I love this model, and this is all my own opinion. So, the mock that you get comes with a few things. It comes with the instructions. You don't actually buy the mock from them. You have to get the parts off Bricklink, and you just buy the instructions PDF from them. So what the PDF includes is the instructions file on how to build all of this, the parts list for what you need. Unfortunately, I cannot show you any of that because it's their intellectual property, so I cannot put the steps of the instructions in this video. When you are building, it comes with a few things. This clone and these valve guides aren't included. They're just there to show you the massive scale of this thing. So, to start, I'm going to show you the best way to, pick this thing up and where you should pick it up from. So, the model is quite fragile, even though it is very bulky. I'm just gonna move these out of the way. The best place to pick it up from is these side pieces. They're on both sides. These little, bottom octagon thingies. One thing to note, when you're putting your hands underneath the model, there are these ice skate pieces that fall off a lot. I wouldn't even try to put them back on. It's really not worth it. But yeah, let me show you how to pick up the model. So you take this piece on this side, and then you spin it around. Yeah, obviously I don't have to. Then you take this piece on this side. Then you can just lift it up like this. Be careful though, it's very fragile. But this is the best place to hold it so that it doesn't bend forward or backward. Alright, so now that's back down on the ground, I can show you some more features. So, to start, it's fairly bulky, it's fairly strong, but it's not indestructible, that's for sure. During the building process, I found that it was very easy to break, especially these two back, I don't really know what to call them, like sections, this area over here, and then if I spin around the model, this area on this side. They're connected by just a few ball joints and studs, so they are very weakly in there, so you should be very, very careful with them. Now for more features of the model, if we go around back, there is this door back here which can open up. It is quite difficult to open, but there we go, I got it. And that's what I was talking about. The back panels fall off a lot, and this will probably take me about an hour to get back on because of, if you look in here, there's a very intricate design of how I have to fit things back in. But here we can see inside the model. It's kind of dark, I know. There is a flashlight so you can sort of see what's going on. Nothing too much. It is on the interior of a mostly display model, so you're not going to be really using it that often. Now if we move up the model, there is this panel door which leads to nothing. So don't get your hopes up that there's like a crawl space in there for droids and stuff. There is not. Now as we turn the build around, we can see that there is this big front section up here. And we open this, and inside there is a sort of droid capsule holder thingy, and this interacts with that other thing I had at the beginning of the video. So let me show you how that works. Also, one thing, these gun turrets in the front fall off a lot, so be careful with them if you ever build this model. I'd suggest gluing them. Personally, I won't be doing that because I don't glue my Lego, but if you do, great idea for these front gun turrets. They are very weak. So now if we move into the front area, we can see that this front doorway, half of it, this disc piece goes up, And then this sphere half circle piece, it's very weak and it ends up just falling off for me a lot. So that'd be another thing you should glue. I'm working on modifying it right now. But yeah, so then we have this sort of module in the front here that you can slip the droid carrier inside. There should be a way. I probably built it wrong slightly, but yeah, this is supposed to fit inside here. It usually would. I just had to build it differently because I made an error inside there, which it doesn't change the way it looks. It just changes it for this one feature in specific. But yeah, if you were to get this model, you probably would be able to put this piece inside that piece. So now let's close this back up. This obviously fell off, so I'm not going to put it back on. But yeah, so now for the last thing, the scale. It's huge. It's perfect minifigure scale. The colors are for the Separatist Alliance that would be seen in Star Wars The Clone Wars. I believe there was one of these in Star Wars Rebels in the episode where they go fight the droids, but I'm not entirely sure. And then this was also seen in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, episode 3. Here's just a clone for the size. It basically sits on 2 stands that are like the height of the clone, so it's just a really big model. Not for play, I'll say that. It's, once again, you know, a few of these pieces fell off. It's not too strong, but it looks great. And I really love this model. And don't forget to check out Dave's Customs and KindofBrick, the builders, in the description. So yeah, guys. Lastly, the instructions for this are great. They're just like Lego instructions, but like halfway through the build when you're building these side panels that are kind of weak, it just asks you to flip the build over and work on stuff on the bottom. So it's kind of annoying the way that they are formatted and the order they are in, but the actual content of the instructions is really good, and I would definitely consider buying this model if you want an MTT. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to check out Dave's Customs and KindofBrick in the description. Thanks for watching. This has been PoafiBricks, and have a good day.